Okay, so after going through all the shapes that we have, let's try to use one of them. So let's take the first one, which is the circle, and try to implement it on our code. So basically, those three lines should be the same. One second, let me just make it readable. Let's do it like that. Instead of rect, we'll put a circle, and also in here, circle. And as we saw, our circle gets three attributes. So let's, sorry, not like that. Let's say um, a ttr and give a placeholder for this one, um, the second one, and the third one. So the three attributes, one of them is the center x, the center y, for the center of the circle, and the r for radius. Okay, so in the values, let's do it. I don't know. Let's say center x, because we have already the bars, and I want to paint it inside of it in the same page. So I would say that x, sorry, should begin over here, um, more or less. So let's say um, 300. I know. Oops, sorry. Let's try that. And our y should be around in here. It should be around let's say 150. And for radius, let's just give it a 10, just to see what we're going to get. Okay, let's save that, Control S, refresh it in here. Okay, we have our circle over here. Let me just take it a bit, let's say 600, just to make it okay, apart from the bars. And we can see that they are all sitting at the same place, and we want to change that. So let's, instead of giving it a fixed um, um, locations, coordinates, let's put the function for it, function di, exactly the same as before. And in here, let's say return, um, sorry, 600, oops, 600 plus I times, I don't know, because we have 10 radius and we want it to be from both sides, so we need at least 20, let's say 30. Okay, and semicolon, let's save that and try refresh. Okay, we have now our 5 circles, sorry, 7 circles. And now I want to give them a radius. I want them to be big as the value that they're getting from the data array. Okay, so I want to play with the radius over here. So instead of giving it a 10, radius of 10, I would say let's give it a function and di, and over here let's say return, let's say return d times um, I don't know, 3 or something, 4. Let's see what we're getting. Refresh. Okay, not good. Why? Because they are all overlapping, and I wanna change the x value to be a bit different, and so I can see the circles apart from one another. So let's give a new variable outside of it and call it fixed x, and give that a value of 600 as we've done over here. And in here, instead of this one, I would say new, sorry, not new, how do you call it? Fixed x to be let's say our d times instead of 4, again because this is we're talking about radius and we need it to be times 8, okay, because we have two sides of the circle, and in here I'm adding the I times 30 that I've set over here, and now instead of returning this number, I'm returning the fixed x. Okay, I will go over that in a few seconds. Let's just see that it worked. Okay, we have our circles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and probably if I had to scroll a bit to the side, or you know what, let me change that to be 6, and in here to be 3. Let's try that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles. Now we want to try the ellipse. After uh, drawing rectangles and circle, I want to try to use the ellipse. Since my page is about to be, well, you know what? Maybe we can use the rest of the page also. Okay, so let's take this. Oops, sorry. Take those values and paste it over there, over here, and I'm gonna use the fixed the fixed x, make it more readable, and instead of 600 I would say 1200. Let's just try to save that like that. Go back over here, and when I've refreshed that, you probably expected that we're going to have those 7 circles, and now since I didn't change it to nothing, just change the fixed, you're probably expecting to see another 7 circles. And if we look at the DOM of that uh, page, you can see that our circles basically are only those 7 circles. So where our new circles disappeared? Um, the answer is that over here, when we are selecting all circles, we have no circles at all in our page. And then D3 knows to create those circles. But in here, when I say select all circles, it's selecting our 7 circles that we already have. And then it's updating them, and it causes a problem. So D3 has one option how to how to for the developers how to define between uh, circles or group of circles, and the answer is to add a class for them. Um, and sorry, not over here. So let's do that quickly and then go to ellipses. Um, I just need to add attributes, sorry, attribute class, and let's say I'll call that group A, and in here I'm gonna do it dot group A, and over here I would add also attribute of class and give it a name, let's say group Y, because that's how I want to call that, and in here group Y. Save that, go back to our page, refresh it, and now we have another 7 circles, and we can see also that we are having them in here. You can see that until here all of those are group A and all of those are group Y, and that's how you can apart one from another.